2014 presidential and National Assembly elections will proceed as scheduled on Friday, after High Court Judge Kobus Muller on Wednesday dismissed an urgent application to have the elections postponed. The application was launched on Monday by the African Labour and Human Rights Centre, its director August Maletzky, the Rally for Democracy and Progress, and the president of the Workers' Revolutionary Party, Hewat Beukes. The four called for the postponement of the general elections to February 2015, claiming that it is unconstitutional to use electronic voting machines or EVMs for elections without a paper trail. The judge dismissed the application and ordered the applicants to pay all legal costs of the respondents.
I expected the ruling because in Namibia we know that the lady called Madam Justice has been subjected to many miscarriages since independence. We don't have an independent judiciary. So this casts a serious reflection on the integrity of the justice delivery system in this country. With respect to the ruling that was made, I put it to you that we expected this judgment, not because it's based on facts and legal principles, but because it's another miscarriage of justice that we are used to. And on that basis, we are going to approach the Supreme Court without further delay. Take note that this is the beginning of litigation. It's not the end. And the victory that the Electoral Commission of Namibia and those seeking to defeat the principles of democracy with these electoral voting machines is short-lived. We are going to dance to the dictates of democracy in the Supreme Court of this country. And this is no hollow talk.
Minister of Regional and Local Government, Housing and Rural Development, Charles Namolo, told the media after the judgment that the absence of a paper trail on the EVMs was explained to the applicants.
To challenge the electoral law and the use of the EVMs, they were all consulted, agreed, and now we don't know why they should do all of a sudden turn around and question to what they have already agreed. Also, you get surprised. They say we speak on behalf of our people. Which people? If they are there, they have no followers than some of the political parties, and they claim to have the followers. I think this is a deliberate move to disrupt the democratic exercise of all our people. On the EVMs, it is we who have explained it to them, the absence of the paper trail, and we explained why. Even in India, this paper trail is not available to all the states of India. And now they want to use it as if they are the ones who know it. It is us who know it. And we know when it comes into operation, we will use it. So we just don't understand why. They, at the first, when they were by-elections, the opposition parties, they were the ones who pressed the use of EVMs. And all of a sudden, it's a U-turn. You see that people are just trying to find reasons. If they lose, then they say the elections were rigged. So this is my understanding, that they are only finding some reasons before elections have started.
The Namibia Economic Freedom Fighter spokesperson, Olsen Kairiri, was not happy with the judge's decision.
We are not flabbergasted at the results of today, because we know that these are things that are happening in our country. That's why parties like Namibia Economic Freedom Fighters are formed, to actually deal with issues of this magnitude. But in a liberal democracy, we say that the most important thing when we talk about law, you must separate the legal system from politics. But now, if these things are being done in the same line, these are the results you are going to see. A case of this magnitude being listened to a Namibian judge. With due respect, I respect the judge a lot, but the most important thing is, if you have an interest within the case, because every Namibian has an interest in this case, why would you sit on a bench and make a decision? You could be in favor, you could be not in favor. if you are a Namibian sitting at the bench deciding for such cases. So to me, it's very sad to Namibian democracy. For NOV itself, we are not going to rest. We'll make sure that our children in future are being separated from cockroaches and people that are forcing them to accept things in this country, because our people are being forced and pressured to be subjected to certain things in our country. We are very disappointed at how the elite are putting our Namibian people under pressure.
Lawyer Sisa Namonje represented the ECN and the Namibian government as the first and second respondents respectively.